Hi everyone. Welcome to my nail room. I love this space and I'm really excited to invite you all in. So come on in. This room isn't that big. It's really kind of small, but I think I've done the best I can to make the most of the space. So originally, this was a dark green room, and it was used for storage of I don't know, like extra furniture and stuff like that. And then as my nail obsession grew, I needed more space, and so I converted this room. So I'm going to take you through the room, and we'll start in this little corner over here. I keep that chair in case I don't do nails on other people, but I don't know, it kind of sets a vibe. But I'm going to move this around so I can show you all this. So eventually I'll probably put shelves or maybe a TV here, but for now it's just blank. And that's a stand to show off some nails, some decor. That's a speaker I got from IKEA, and it works off of Bluetooth. And it goes with the decor of my room being that deep blue. So I like listening to music while I do my nails. I'm iffy about the TV going here because I don't really watch a ton of TV, but we'll see. Okay, so these are the Michaels drawers that a lot of people start with. So this basket right here, I use it to just store giveaway stuff. So right now it's empty because I'm getting ready for some giveaways. I'll show that in a few minutes. But this right here is dip powders. I started doing my nails with dip powders. I was really into them, but then, I don't know, I switched over to gels. These are Born Pretty gels. I keep them here because one day I want to do a video where I compare black nail polishes from different brands. And so I think Born Pretty is one people typically start with. I don't personally like Born Pretty, but I kept to that. Right here is just a couple things I keep because I do make press-ons for friends as gifts. And so that's just, this alcohol pads, the plastic to wrap it in, and a nail file to send them. And of course the packaging for that. This is an empty container with some press-ons I've made for myself. I'll add to that as I continue. These are just extra storage containers. I love these containers. They came from Target. They were like $1 each. I don't think Target carries them anymore. But these are perfect for nail stuff. I'm always trying to reorganize my nail stuff. So these are extras for now until I do more. And so here's more of those containers. Similar container, same line, just different size. But I love these. These are great. You'll see both those all throughout the nail room. And then the rest of these are just empty. So I have, oh, actually no, this bottom one's not empty. These are empty containers because I plan to do a video of all of my favorite products just to show these are empties. I love them so much I emptied them. These are storage containers. A lot of these are from shein, products were in them, and I moved the product into a different storage system, but I kept the original containers. I don't know what to do with all these. I have so many of them. If people want them for a giveaway, I'm happy to give them away. Okay, so here's more storage containers. These are more like little boxes of things. I have extra nail tip boxes. I have extra charm boxes, implement boxes, just tons of organization. Oh, down here is the extra nail tip boxes. And these are nail tips I don't use frequently, but I still want to keep them because I might want to use them. I actually do plan to use these. These are dual forms. I want to do a video where I try dual forms with gel and see how that goes. I've never used dual forms before, but hey, why not give it a shot? This is backstock of Cocoist, Jello peel off base, some of the Apres prep, some of F gels, extension base. I love F gel. So this is just backstock of gels. And then down here is back stock of like glitters and all sorts of stuff like that. So I have to go through all this one day and pot out some of these extras, back stock of glitters, for a giveaway. So that's that little corner right here. I see it usually from my desk, and it's just very tranquil. I wanted the whole room to be tranquil. And so on the wall are these 2 shelves I hung up that are just displaying some of my polishes. So here's some Daily Charme polishes. These are just miscellaneous colors. That's the shimmer collection, and I don't know why my camera doesn't want to focus. And that's the Milky collection. And then over here is the beige collection from Tiny. I love that collection. And then this whole shelf right here is F Gel. And as you can see, there's a lot of room for me to grow into these shelves. So subscribe to my channel so you can see upcoming videos. I don't think I'll be doing a ton more Daily Charm gels just because how much I love F Gel and Tiny. And I've also recently discovered a love for Apres. So it might be that this little corner right here, instead of putting a TV there, I put shelves there, and that's where I put the Daily Charm stuff. So I can make this shelf Tiny and Apres centered, and this shelf F Gel. Now these shelves over here, Cocoist, Cocoist, Cocoist. That's Nail Thoughts by Cocoist, but it's still Cocoist. So this is like my Cocoist area, and you'll see that I have a lot of Cocoist gels in here too. But let's take a step back so you can see kind of the room as a whole. I love this lamp. I just love it. I got it from IKEA. I think it's so pretty. And one of the things that is important to me is that like wires are either hidden or covered. I just don't like wires out. And so I've gone on a mission to try to hide wires as much as possible. You can't get rid of them entirely, but like I've done my best to not have wires. The rug is here because the actual rug for this room is like a poop brown. Do you see that brown? It's poop. And so I put this pink rug over it. And I just love the contrast of the light pink with that deep blue. I love it. And that's a yoga block because I'm very short and my feet dangle. Even in like regular chairs, my feet just dangle. So I have a yoga block there for my feet to rest on while I engage in nail stuff. So I'm going to go this way. And so that right there is, it's supposed to be like a air purifier. It does its job. There's a mirror over here behind the door. It's kind of pill shaped. When the door is closed, you can see it better. I don't really want to show how I look right now because I'm in my pajamas, but like you can get an idea. Very pretty. So yeah, this is how I hide wires. That right there is just a space heater, and that's some more wires, but I did my best to kind of hide it. If you're into nails, you know the struggle of all the wires. So this right here is a little storage closet. Let me turn the light on. This is a mixed use storage closet. So right here is extra storage containers. I know my nails aren't done right now. I am in between sets. And then luggage. Right here, these 2 Target bags are for giveaways. One's gently used items, one brand new stuff. That's empty Target bags. I reuse bags. I reuse all of the bubble wrap stuff. I don't throw away all the packaging because I just reuse it. Like this is what I use to mail out press-ons for my friends. Okay, so these boxes right here, I kind of stow away seasonal nail art. So like Christmas stuff is stowed away, Halloween stuff is stowed away, so that when that time of year comes around, I pull it out and it's like, oh my God, I forgot I had this. And it feels like, you know, I just bought a bunch of new stuff. Paper towels, the Viva paper towels, I want to try them. They're okay. And then just like stuff to sanitize, alcohol, acetone, nail files, all that kind of backstock stuff that is important to have. Oh, this is messy. I don't like mess. And so just like extra dental bibs. That right there is white contact paper. I use it to recover the top of my table like every couple months. Backup alcohol wipes, you know, just all the backup stuff goes in here. So now let's pan this way. So these are the IKEA Alex straws that are very common in the nail world. I wanted some color. I didn't want the whole room to just be white. And I just think this is a very pretty color. And I love how it goes with like light pink. And so that's really my scheme, is like a cream, this deep blue, and this pale pink. And I found this chair. Let me take this off. I found this chair at like a Home Goods, and it's like the perfect height. It's perfect. The only problem I have with this chair is that it hurts my butt if I sit on it too long. So I have a cushion that I put on there, and so it just stows away nicely. So like I just love clean lines. I love everything looking very, very clean. So like that's my nail desk as well. So yeah, that's from this angle. So that's an IKEA light. This right here, this isn't an IKEA light. This is an Amazon find. This is how I film my videos with this arm. It does its job. What I like about it is that it tucks away. And you can see all my window decor. Another Amazon light. This right here is a wax melter, and I use this to warm my gels when it's cold, because I'm in my basement right now. This room is in my basement, so it can get kind of cold. I'll sit down. Why not? This right here is from Cocoist. It's their little lamp that I use to adhere nail tips. I like it because it's sensor, so that's fun. Right here is just an extra little nail stand for me to practice, and I use Model 1s for swatching. And then this little caddy is like the alcohol, the acetone. This is a gel cleaner. I love this stuff. It's from Cocoist. Love it. My phone doesn't want to focus. I'm sorry, guys. This, I keep it here because it can't physically fit anywhere else. But this is just clear gel from D-Gel used to mix glitter with. It's okay. Honestly, I wouldn't buy it again. I won't buy it again. Everything's in this white box. This white box has a lid that pops off, and inside of it is a power strip, and all the wires go in around the back. They go in the back, and then the wire comes out the back. I can hide it there, and then boom. That's where it is. So there isn't like a tangle of wires. That box really hides all of the wires for me, and I like how it does that. And I also like that I can kind of make a tier system of the stuff I use. So these are just different lint-free wipes, a phone stand with my phone charger, and of course my nail lamp. And so this is just an IKEA desk, the IKEA legs. I did 2 legs on one side, and on the other side I did the white Alex straws. So while we're here, let's take a peek into these drawers. Guys, I know my videography skills are lacking. So if you can stand watching this, I really, really appreciate you. Okay, so this top drawer, here are those Target containers I spoke of. One thing that's great about them is that I can double stack them, and the drawer still closes. So these are my go-to brushes. I have everything labeled, if it's for glitter, if it's for dark, if it's for light, whatever. But these are the Cocoist brushes I love to use. Let me show them. Look at how thin they are. They're just so perfect. Look at that. I love these brushes. Then some files and metal implements. These are other brushes I use a lot, but these are art brushes. So liners and things like that. These are backup brushes. They're not the best. They're not the worst. They're okay, but I want to have backup brushes. These right here are actual like makeup brushes that I use for glitter and stuff. Or like a toothbrush I use to like wipe off glitter. That sort of fun stuff. And then nail art tools like daughters and things like that. And then along the side is like my crystal picker and the thing to take off rhinestones and all the magnets for the magnet gel. Just like all those things are in this drawer. This drawer is all of my bases, top coats, builder gels. So these are Cocoists, these are F gels, except these two. And this is a blend of stuff. So Jello, this is Jim B. The gum gel, they use the Jim B markets this as like their foil glue, but it's really just like you can use it to kind of stick anything down. D gel, their check gel. This is kind of their version of blooming gel. I don't like blooming gel, so I guess this works fine, but I don't like blooming gel. I will say Daily Charme for the win in terms of their chrome gel and their foil gel. I've tried so many brands foil gel, and I'm telling you, Daily Charme. And then these are Cocoist top coats. One is diamond and one is rainbow. They have glitter in it, and they're just like, oh, they just set off a nail set so perfectly. And so here are some other bases or tops, but these are all for glitter, right? So like you'll see the word glitter on it. So they've got glitter in it, except this is Prep from Apres. I use this on nail tips. Young Nails Protein Bond. If you want your nails to never come off, use this stuff. It works. Silk nail wrap. I have Macart glue. I don't use it a ton, but I do like the squeeze bottle every once in a while. Some dental bibs. And then, let me show you all this. These are potted bases and builders. So I have all of the Cocoist stuff, all of it. This is all Cocoist right here. So I have their Boba gels, which is their 3D gels. Their Art Clear Zero, which is just their clear gel that is the base of all of their gels. And that stuff is so amazing. Foil gel. I like Cocoist's foil gel if I'm doing line work, not if I'm doing a full nail. Non-wipe accessory bond is so good. It adheres your charms amazingly, but it also can double as like a non-wipe 3D type of gel, so you can do abstract chrome nail art. XL builder gel, I love it. Their Nail Thoughts builder gel. I hadn't tried their potted one, so I grabbed this one in the pot. I actually prefer theirs in the bottle. Bonding Duo, which is a builder gel. And yeah, Cocoist is amazing. I love Cocoist. Okay, so then I have D-Gels Clear. I don't know why I bought both of these. I bought these from Donji Nail a while ago. I know that nowadays Zillabeau carries D-Gel, and their white jar will say base on it, and then that's a base coat. But this is not a base coat. It's a medium viscosity gel, and this is a thick gel. So this one is used more to build nail extensions, whereas this one's more for an overlay. I really didn't need both. I don't know why I bought both. Honestly, this would have done the job. But I have both now. I need to figure out how I want to go through them. I don't really like this to do encapsulation. I find that whenever I use this for encapsulation, I get so many bubbles. But if I'm just using it to build strength on a nail, it's clear. Jin B Crazy Top. This stuff is awesome. This does two jobs. It is a top coat and, well, it does three jobs. You can overlay things in it. You can use it to embed things into the nail, encapsulate it. It is non-wipe, so it works as a top coat, but also you can use it to adhere charms. So what I like to do is I like to do a thin coat of Cocoist's accessory bond, and then a thin coat, and not cure it, and then do a thin coat of this on top of it, put my charms on, and then cure, and it's not going anywhere, and it's top coated. It's awesome. This is from Donji Nail. This is their brand of polygel. This is different than what we typically see in the US because this soaks off and it uses pure gel. So Korean and Japanese gels use pure gel, meaning there's no additives to it. And so this is a pure gel mix with acrylic in a peachy tone. They call it skin tone, but I mean, I feel like that's a little biased because it depends on what your skin tone is. I want to do a video where I try polygel for the first time. Let me know if you're interested in that. I've never used polygel, but you can give it a shot. And then this little container right here, oh, it's hard to open things with one hand, is all of the brushes I use for application on the bases. So different brands have their have a brush dedicated to them so I don't cross-contaminate different things, because certain brands don't play well with each other. I know that I've had no issues with Cocoist and F-Gel together, and I have yet to have any issues with Tiny blending with Cocoist. I haven't tried Tiny with F-Gel, but I imagine it's fine because Tiny and F-Gel are both sold by Zillabeau. Okay, this drawer is just used for nail prep stuff. Cotton swabs and Q-tips, and I have like these things over here to like clean around the nail, and you know, just that sort of stuff, you know, gloves, and nothing amazing. This is a drawer I use for nail tips or to practice with, so it's like nail stands. Oh, my drill's in here. Guys, I bought a really nice drill. This is the same drill that I see a lot of YouTubers use. It's great. I bought it from AliExpress for super cheap. I hardly ever use a nail drill because I use really nice files, and I have screwed my nails up using a nail drill because I am not a nail tech. I'm an amateur. I do have my nail drill. I use it every once in a while, but honestly, I think 90% of the filing I do is by hand. And the file drawer, this is a mess. These are nail tips. I'm going to have to do a whole video just dedicated to different nail tips because I have Apres. I have Daily Charme. I have Shein. I have Painted Desert. I have F-Gel under there. I have Cocoist in there. I'm going to have to do a video to nail tips. And now you can see some of the wires coming out. Oh. Okay. So those are my drawers. Let's scoot to this corner over here. So this is a cart. This is how I started. I started doing nails and I bought a cart, and this was like the first thing I used to organize all my nail stuff with. But I did a separate video showing how I organize stickers. These are just gutted out old books that have been turned into binders, and that's how I house my stickers. Viva towels, nailed it, Bella Vita, the woman who does Bella Vita, I'm blanking on her name. She recommends those, and she's brilliant, so I listened to her. This is where I keep my practice hand. It's creepy, so I hide it because it's creepy. This is just a vacuum for your nails. What's it called? I can't remember. Why am I blanking on everything right now? That's bad. And then down here is just where I have this little box where I put all nail tips of stuff I practiced on so I can watch my progress over the years. Okay, now for the drawers. So just a little incense, a little ambiance here. Actually, I'll start up here. So up top is the Cabaret series by Cocoist. I think this is discontinued now. They gave me this Cabaret series as a free gift. So if you see me complain in some of my videos about like someone like giving other people free gifts and not me, and I'm like, but Cocoist always gives, because this is what Cocoist gives. They gave me a whole set before, like, and 6 polishes. They're amazing. This is Cocoist's Dragon Eye collection. They've updated it and they have a new Dragon Eye collection, but I haven't bought the new one yet. I still love the original, Dragon Eye Move. So how, like, and look at the packaging for Cocoist. Like, that's the other thing. Cocoist is just, their packaging is so chic. I just love it. And then there's my name. I bought that from Target in their little dollar section. You're supposed to paint those, but I really just like the neutral for my nail room. These are just like little here and there polishes. I got these from Cocoist as a free gift. Cocoist is so great with their gifts. Just a couple blue, inks. I need to get their whole collection. I just have 2 right now. And then this is their unicorn eye gel. It's their holographic magnet gel. This is the Nail Thoughts Volume 1 and 2 line. Nail Thoughts is pretty good. I was loving Nail Thoughts, and then Apres came out with their colors, and I'm obsessed with Apres. I have 1 Nail Thoughts hidden in the back because it won't fit on the tray, and I just want everything to look pretty. And then these are all of my swatch sticks of all of the colors I have. I'll show you where I keep all my other colors. You're probably like, there's way more swatch sticks than bottles I see. Yes, because I have pots. And then these are specialty colors. And then this is a little gnome my friend made me. And so she's going to be making me little gnomes for every season. So I'll have a little gnome collection. Okay. I always keep my coaster here. I like to keep my water behind me just because I don't want dust flying into my water. So I keep all that there. This is a pretty little kind of like jewelry box that I keep my nice nail charms in. So top row is like top shelf, right? Like when you go to the bar, the top shelf alcohol is the best stuff. This is the best stuff. So this is all from Make and Charme, Zillabeau, Daily Charm, diynails. Like these are zirconia. So they're gorgeous and they're beautiful. Second shelf is also really nice stuff, just not as brilliant. Well, summer, like, do you see that shine? It's amazing. So I love these charms. This row, I emptied out quite a bit. I decided to give out a bunch of my charms. That's in a prior video. And then, so here are some other charms that I really like and I keep in here. Okay. So, let's start with this drawer. Okay, because this is the unit I use more. And here is all of my Cocoa West. Ta-da! So these are tiny little pots of gels. A little bit goes a very long way with these. And the way I store them is I just bought those, you know those polish racks that you build? I just bought a bunch of those and I didn't build them. And instead I use them to house my jars of gel so that they don't slide around everywhere. And I have one of those like grippy mats underneath it. So each row houses 10 pots. And I can do 2 rows stacked up if and when I get there. But I got time. So these are all of my Cocoa West colors. Like obsessed with Cocoa West. I've started to put these little swatches on all my colors. They're on all of my bottles already, but the pots, that's a little harder because every time you swatch a new color, you have to clean your brush. So I'll get to it though. But these are like other polishes that I've tried. Like here's Mayor and Fiote. I did not like Fiote. It might just be this color. It might be a bad batch. This was not my vibe. I won't buy Fiote again. Zillabeau, if you want to send me Fiote to try again, I'll try it for free, but I'm not paying for it. This was Mayor. I wanted this because I'm in search of like that perfect red that Adele wore in her music video, Go Easy on Me. Everyone who's obsessed with nails knows what I'm talking about, but I have yet to find the perfect red. I just ordered a new red from Apres. Fingers crossed that it's the right red. Here is the Apres I tried that, and I've fallen in love with Apres gels. They're great. So the thing is though about them, that right now they have 200 colors out and they're basically standard colors. So I have almost all of the standard colors I need. Where I'm at now is I'm buying like sets like this from F Gel, which is like their magnet set, or like their moon crystal set, where it's like these really unique colors that or like Tiny's like set, where it's like these really unique colors that, you know, you have to buy like special. But for bottles, I have the Nail Thoughts collection, and I think as I use up Nail Thoughts, I will probably switch over to Apres in time. But I have some Apres on its way to me to just do a more thorough try. And then these are just stamping polishes. I tried stamping. I suck at it. I'm not good at it at all. But yeah, so I love all these Cocoa West colors. All right, and then glitter. So I know a lot of people like stack their glitter up. My brain doesn't work that way. I need to see everything laid out. So these are those Target containers I mentioned. And I just need to see my glitter laid out because my brain needs to see all of its options. But these are called like standard raw glitters. Like you need a red, there's a red. You need a green, there's a green, right? And then down here is my fancy glitters. These are all the fire opal flakes I did another video on. And then these are standard opal flakes. Like, and I love these containers. I also got them from Target because they have a black bottom. So like you can really see the shift from the product on the black bottom. These are Mylar flakes, also shifts color. And then I think these are called like mermaid glitters. They're very, very pretty. I also really like these a lot too. But yeah, these I consider more like special glitters. And then we get even more special glitters with my reflective glitters down here. No, these are reflective. These are holographic. These are glitter mixes. And then these are special funky shapes like flamingos and hearts and hearts and hearts. So these are more special glitters. This is drawer 1 of my nail foils. So this is how I store my nail foils. So I'll take one of these boxes out. I need to see everything all at once. So I have a bunch of these boxes and I'm able to see all of my foils all at once. So like even the metallic ones, like I know with a quick glance all of my metallic or iridescent foils. And of course everything's sorted, so like snake skin and animal print and metallics. And here's the next row of foils. So like just prints and florals and wackadoodle stuff. So that's how I need to store my florals. I know that like using the book, those photo albums is really popular right now, but I can't flip through. I need to like open a drawer and see what I have. I need to see it all at once. So let's go over here now. All right. This is charms. So here are my silver charms, my gold charms, and then like kitschy charms. These are the charms that are from Shein, and they're nice. They're lovely, but they're not at the same level as like what's in the container above. And then back here is all of iridescent charms. I'm really into iridescence right now, so I'll be doing a lot of videos using those flowers that were super popular last year. Hopefully they stay popular. Some chunky charms. I've been obsessing over Porsche Nailed It, and I think I'm gonna have to like emulate her. I'll give her a shout out when I do, because I know people have stolen her stuff and not credited her, and that's not nice. But I will credit her. And then all of my chains. So I like to keep chains in these containers because they're small, but it also helps my mind know like this is a different type of product. So different types of product have different types of containers, and helps my mind understand that. So like these are acrylic containers that hold Shein charms, right? These are pots that hold Zillabeau charms. And then we come down here, and then these are rhinestones. So here are all of my glass rhinestones that shift with color. Love these. And so I have a bunch of these containers too. Even in backstock, I'm going to be giving one away into a nail giveaway. So if you want in on the nail giveaway, there's lots of stuff in there. So subscribe to my channel. But these are also nail embellishments. These are more natural in their design, but also more inspired by Japanese artistry. These are just Shein nail stones. And then these are pointed back stones. So if I feel like making my own charm, I have all sorts of stuff to make my own charms with. Here is some rhinestones from Daily Charm. And then here is my only Swarovskis. When I get better at doing nails and knowing how to do charm placements and stone placements, I will probably eventually switch over to having more Swarovski. But until then, while I'm learning, Shein is my jam. And so then here's some Shein stuff. So like there's like the red, the green, the gold, the blue, and I will show you that like I have tons of blue charms here and blues right there. I'm gonna, and the reds and the greens, because I saw how Porsche nailed it does her nails, and I'm like, oh my God. So there will be nail sets coming inspired by Porsche. And then over here is all like the metal studs and doodads. I did an organizing video with these. So these are all doodads that go on my nail. So that's why they're in this drawer. And again, different things have different types of containers because my brain needs that. All right, and then down here are more metal doodads, but these go in the nail. That's why doodads are in these containers, but in the nail is in this drawer. And so here's flowers. I got these from Zillabeau. They're very pretty. Fimo, Aurora sheets and strings and flakes for nails, and the nail foil with some striping tape, all in here. And then down here is chromes. Well, these are pigments and these are watercolors, but everything else is chromes. These are the cocoas chromes, and then everything is just sorted and numbered, and I have swatch sticks for everything. So it's all organized in the way that like I think and use things, but these are all, some are Aurora chromes, some are metallic chromes, but they're all chromes. This is a backup drawer, like extra containers. This right here is, I'm just writing down nail ideas and putting them in here. And then when I don't know what kind of set I want to do, I'll reach in and pull out a nail idea. This I'm keeping here because I will be doing a future video using stuff with that. These are like not so great products that I'm going to use to practice with, and then nail stands for when I make tips, and then those extra containers I used to put my cocoa whisk gels in. And then down here is just back stock of like all the organizing stuff. So pots, jars, swabs, swatching sticks, everything I use to organize. So that's just the back stock of all that. So that is my video. That's my little nail room in a nutshell. And I'm so grateful you came, and I'm glad that you came and you watched and you saw, and thank you so much for being here. And please subscribe, comment, tell me what you think, and we'll be in touch.